building my business the way I used to anymore. I'm just tired of chasing the trends and doing all of the things that the gurus say you have to do in order to make money online. I'm kind of just done with it. These days, I'm building what I call a quiet income business to where I don't have to jump through all the hoops in order to get to where I want to be. I've tried the hustling, I've tried the constant posting, and I just realized I don't want a business that's not working if I'm not. Okay, I like my quiet, simple, calm life, and I don't constantly want to be on that content hamster wheel, constantly posting and posting just to see return in my business. I want to be able to move the needle with consistent action and predictable outcomes from that action. So I'm doing now what I'm calling quiet income, and that doesn't mean that it's passive. It doesn't mean that you're lazy. It doesn't mean that you're not putting in the work or that it will work overnight. It simply looks like your systems are working for you when you're not working. Your content keeps bringing people to your brand. Your offers continue to sell without you having to do the most in order to get it done. And what changed for me is realizing that I didn't necessarily need more effort to get the outcome that I wanted. I needed a better structure and better systems on the back end because I did not necessarily have that. I would just be posting and hoping something happens, okay? And now I post with more intention and I know exactly what I want that piece of content to do. And that's not to say that I didn't know that before, but I'm doing it with way more intention now. So here's a simple framework that I'm using now that's actually working really well for me. Now, the first part of it is still the content. You need content in order to draw in people to your brand, into your business, right? This is going to be where you drive traffic to yourself. So I'm still going to be putting out content that is impactful to my audience, but that I actually want to do because I've always done content that helps people because I love that. I love deep dives and tutorials and showing people how to do things because when I started my business, there were things I wanted to know how to do and that didn't necessarily exist. And if they did, they were not very good. So I'm still going to show up with my content to capture traffic into my business. That's the first piece of it. Now, the second part of that is exactly what I said, to capture that audience that you're bringing in through traffic. So you need some sort of entry point, some sort of link or freebie that you're going to be giving out in order to bring people into your business. Now, this is something that I finally learned to do consistently because I was not always doing consistently. I learned that I had to stop letting people leave. Okay, you're giving this massive value and then you're just letting people go. You're not offering them to come into your business. And that's a lesson that I had to learn the hard way, but I finally got it. I am consistently doing that now, and it's working really well for me. So I'm proud of myself. Now, the third part of this system is the nurturing piece of it. That is where you're building trust. And so I really have to work on this piece. Now, I'm going to be honest. I have to continue to work on this and I am going to get there. This part, you can do the nurturing on the back end via emails, right? Sending out a monthly newsletter, a weekly newsletter, or however it is that you want to do it. You just absolutely have to nurture those people that you've taken all the effort to bring them in through content and capture them. You got to nurture them on the back end so they know who you are and you build that know, like, and trust factor, because that is important for the next phase of it, which is to monetize and give them some sort of offer. And there are several ways that you can do that. That's going to be through affiliate offers that you introduce them to, digital products that you may offer to extend the expertise that you have to them, or something of that effect, right? You want to monetize after you've brought them in to your system and basically show them exactly how to do the thing that they're looking to do, or support them on a journey maybe that they're on. But in some way or fashion, you're going to monetize that traffic that you originally got through the content. And the biggest thing that makes this work is having a system that allows it to function cohesively. It is so much more difficult to do when you're trying to piece together multiple different tools and make them work. I'm telling you, having it all in one cute little box packaged together allows things to just flow a lot better on the back end. And the reason why this is important is because if your business is only working when you're working, then you don't have your systems properly set up yet. And it took me far too long to realize that, okay? You need systems in order to make the income that you want to make in your business. And if that system is not functioning when you are asleep, you're not there yet. Because the goal of all of this is that you want something that works with you and not against you, right? And so when I say quiet income, that system allows this all to be very quiet, to where you're not constantly in hustle mode, grind mode, post 52 times a day, be on 10 different platforms. All of that is not necessary if you're doing the right things consistently and you're doing them well in your business. So yeah, this is the direction that I'm building in now. I kind of had it before, but I'm really getting the hang of it now. And over the next couple of videos, I will be breaking down what I call my quiet income business strategy. And if you're interested in that, definitely check out my second channel right here, where I've been documenting the entire process, kind of what I'm building, how I'm building it, what's happening, what's going on. Basically, I just walk you through the process of me tearing down my whole old infrastructure of my business and rebuilding the entire thing. So check it out right here, and I will see you in the next video.